Welcome back, coin collectors and history hunters. If you love discovering hidden treasures in everyday change, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into an absolute classic that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, the top 10 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent. This isn't just another penny. It's a tangible connection to America's past, a beautiful blend of artistry, history, and modern collectability. From its proud Denver D mint mark to its rich copper glow, this iconic cent hides surprising value and fascinating stories that many overlook. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist chasing top-grade registry coins or a beginner dreaming of finding a prized treasure in your pocket change, this channel is your home for exciting discoveries, real market insights, and expert collecting tips. So hit that subscribe button, light up the notification bell, and get ready, because the next coin you see could be worth more than you ever imagined. Let's get started. First up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent 1979, D stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical relevance, classic design, and enduring collector appeal. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the D mint mark, this coin represents a late-era issue of the beloved Lincoln Memorial cent series, a type that has long inspired admiration among both beginners and advanced collectors alike. While 1979, D pennies were produced in large quantities for circulation, high-grade examples, and especially those preserved in pristine condition, remain prized treasures in today's market. Collectors value the coin not merely as everyday pocket change from the late 20th century, but as a tangible connection to the continuity of American coinage, symbolizing over 7 decades of the Lincoln cent legacy that continues to captivate hobbyists worldwide. Minted in 1979 during the height of widespread copper alloy cent production prior to the 1982 composition change, the 1979 D penny emerged at a time when the U.S. Mint was responding to both rising public demand for circulating coinage and increasing metal costs. As part of the Lincoln Memorial series first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin reflects America's enduring tribute to its 16th president and the ideals he represents. Produced in Denver, the 1979 D cent circulated heavily throughout everyday commerce, quietly embedding itself into the economic life of millions of Americans. Although no specific historical event is tied directly to its year of issue, the coin stands as a subtle yet meaningful artifact from the late 1970s, a decade shaped by cultural shifts and economic challenges, reinforcing its role as a collectible link to a dynamic period in U.S. history. The 1979 D. Lincoln Memorial cent boasts the instantly recognizable design created by Victor David Brenner, whose dignified bust of President Lincoln appears on the obverse, displaying intricate detail from Lincoln's expressive features to crisp lettering framing the portrait with liberty and in God we trust. The reverse showcases the stately Lincoln Memorial with tiny engraved columns and a visible seated Lincoln figure at its center, an artistic achievement remarkable for such a small canvas. Struck in a 95% copper and 5% zinc alloy, the coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it the rich reddish tone collectors admire when well preserved. The presence of the D mint mark beneath the date distinguishes its Denver origin, adding a layer of variety appeal when compared with Philadelphia or San Francisco issues. In uncirculated or proof-like condition, the coin's sharp details, mirror-like luster, and deep copper glow make it visually striking and especially coveted by enthusiasts striving for top-quality registry sets that the 1979 D. Abraham Lincoln 1 cent holds deeper historical resonance as part of one of the longest continuously running coin designs in United States history. For over 7 decades, the Lincoln cent served as an everyday reminder of Abraham Lincoln's legacy, and the 1979 D issue reflects the final years of the classic copper alloy format before significant compositional changes were implemented in the early 1980s. This transitional era is especially compelling for collectors, as it represents the closing chapter of the heavier copper pennies that many associate with traditional American coinage. Produced at the Denver Mint under immense circulation demands, the 1979 D cent embodies the industrial efficiency of U.S. minting operations while simultaneously echoing the artistry and symbolism that define the series. To numismatists, Owning this coin means holding a small yet powerful artifact that bridges the historical narrative of mid-century commemorative design with the evolving realities of modern mass production. Although the overall mintage of the 1979 D-cent was substantial, true scarcity emerges in the realm of condition rarity rather than quantity alone. The vast majority of these coins entered circulation and quickly developed where contact marks, discoloration, or loss of luster. As a result, fully uncirculated or near-perfect examples, graded MS66 or higher, are far more difficult to obtain, driving collector demand for these elite survivors. Occasional mint errors or minor double-die varieties also exist, further enhancing the desser. Next up to in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Memorial, 1 cent 1975. D stands as a fascinating and endlessly appealing chapter in modern numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical resonance, iconic artistry, and steady collector demand. Struck at the Denver Mint and marked with its distinctive D Mint mark, this penny continues the beloved memorial series that honored the legacy of Abraham Lincoln for nearly 5 decades. Though not among the rarest issues in the series, the 1975 D has earned a special place as a cherished collectible, particularly in high-grade uncirculated condition where its crisp detail and bright luster shine brilliantly. For collectors, it represents much more than spare change. It symbolizes a tangible connection to America's heritage and a gateway into the rewarding world of penny collecting, offering both accessibility for beginners and meaningful appeal for seasoned enthusiasts seeking pristine examples. The 1975 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent was produced during a dynamic era in United States history marked by economic shifts, cultural change, and a growing interest in preserving national identity through circulating coinage. Issued as part of the long-running Memorial Reverse series introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, this coin continued the tradition of honoring the nation's 16th president whose leadership during the Civil War reshaped the country. Minted at the Denver Mint, one of America's key coin-producing facilities, the 1975 D-cent played a role in sustaining everyday commerce while quietly preserving Lincoln's enduring legacy in the hands of millions of Americans. As a circulating artifact of the mid-1970s, it reflects an era when the penny remained a daily companion in change jars, cash registers, and children's collections, cementing its status as both a practical currency piece and a sentimental souvenir of the past. The coin proudly showcases Victor D. Brenner's classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, depicting the president with dignified strength and realism. Lincoln's steady gaze, finely textured hair, and sharp facial contours capture an enduring symbol of integrity and perseverance, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1975, flanked by the prominent D Mint mark below the date. The reverse features Frank Gasparo's stately Lincoln Memorial, meticulously engraved to the point where Lincoln's seated statue is visible between the central columns, a delicate artistic detail admired by collectors. The coin is copper-based, composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. In high-grade uncirculated condition, its bold reddish luster and razor-sharp design elements enhance its visual appeal, making the piece especially captivating to enthusiasts who prize immaculate surface quality. While the 1975 D-cent was produced in large numbers typical of circulating coinage, genuine rarity emerges when condition becomes the key factor. Most surviving examples display wear dull surfaces or contact marks, leaving truly pristine pieces far scarcer than mintage figures might suggest. Coins graded mint state, MS65 and above, are particularly desirable as they showcase full mint luster, minimal blemishes, and exceptional strike quality. Occasional minting anomalies, such as minor double die effects, off-center strikes, or die cracks, add further intrigue and collectible value, especially when certified by professional grading services. The challenge of locating flawless examples has fueled persistent collector demand, proving that even so-called commandate cents can become true prizes when exceptional preservation elevates them into a scarce, high-grade tier. In the collector marketplace, pricing for the 1975 D. Lincoln cent varies widely based on condition, color designation, brown, red-brown, or full red, and certified grade. Circulated pieces typically carry only modest value, often under $1, while attractive uncirculated examples can range from $10 to $40. Premium full-red specimens graded MS 66 or higher have been known to command prices from approximately $50 up to $300 or more, with particularly stunning registry-quality coins occasionally exceeding that level at competitive auctions. Error coins or notable varieties can fetch even stronger premiums depending on their rarity and visibility. The steady appreciation of top-grade examples reflects a broader numismatic trend. Collectors increasingly focus on high-condition pieces, driving upward pressure on values for the best surviving representatives of once ordinary coins. For collectors pursuing the 1975D, the emphasis should rest firmly on quality over quantity. Prioritizing certified coins from reputable grading services ensures authenticity, precise grading, and long-term value stability. Enthusiasts should carefully inspect raw coins for vibrant luster, sharp details, and minimal surface marks while staying alert for potential varieties or striking anomalies. Purchasing through trusted dealers, established auctions, or well-known collector marketplaces reduces the risk of counterfeit or misrepresented pieces. Once acquired, proper storage is essential. Coins should be housed in protective holders or inert capsules, kept away from moisture and temperature fluctuations, and handled only by their edges. Engaging with collector communities, attending coin shows, and monitoring auction results can offer valuable insights into market trends and help enthusiasts refine their purchasing strategies. The enduring charm of the 1975 D. Lincoln Memorial Penny lies in its perfect blend of approachability and prestige. For newer collectors, it offers an attainable gateway into graded coin collecting, while for experienced numismatists it represents an ongoing challenge to locate that elusive, flawless example worthy of registry display. Its iconic imagery and emotional connection to Abraham Lincoln resonates strongly with history lovers, making it more than simply a technical collectible. It becomes an emblem of national pride and artistic continuity that the 1975 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent holds a deeply rooted emotional and cultural resonance that continues to captivate enthusiasts across generations. For many collectors, this coin represents a personal link to childhood coin hunts, inherited collections, or the simple thrill of discovering a bright, untouched cent among everyday change. Its continued popularity within albums, rolls, and registry sets speaks to its role as both a nostalgic keepsake and a serious numismatic pursuit. The enduring portrayal of Abraham Lincoln, synonymous with unity, dedication, and moral leadership, imbues the coin with meaning that transcends its face value. Each pristine 1975 D cent becomes a miniature historical artifact, evoking the spirit of a nation while celebrating the remarkable artistry maintained within America's circulating coinage program during the latter half of the 20th century. The 1975 D. Lincoln Memorial Penny remains positioned as a lasting treasure for future collectors seeking beauty, heritage, and achievable excellence in one small copper coin. Its consistent demand among registry competitors and series specialists ensures that top-grade examples are eagerly sought after, fostering long-term market stability and collector excitement. For those building a comprehensive Lincoln cent collection, this issue serves as a key reminder that rarity is not solely defined by low mintage. It is often the result of exceptional preservation, aesthetic brilliance, and historical relevance combined. Whether showcased as a certified gem or lovingly preserved in a personal album, the 1975 D continues to prove that even a modern cent can attain timeless significance. In pursuing this captivating piece, collectors embrace more than a coin. They hold a beautifully preserved fragment of America's story that promises lasting enjoyment, pride, and potential value for decades to come. Thanks to its status within one of America's longest-running coin series, the 1975 D retains universal recognition, ensuring that collector interest remains vibrant and constant across generations. That the United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent 1975 D embodies a captivating fusion of history, artistry, and collectible pursuit. As a tangible connection to the past, it honors Lincoln's legacy while reflecting the everyday economic life of 1970s America. Though mass-produced, the scarcity of pristine examples elevates this humble cent into a genuinely prized treasure for condition-focused collectors. With solid market appeal, realistic investment potential in high grades, and enduring popularity among enthusiasts worldwide, the 1975 D stands as a rewarding addition to any numismatic collection. Proof that even the simplest coin can become a remarkable object of admiration when viewed through the lens of history and passion. Next up to in the 1973, D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after entry in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical resonance, iconic artistry, and enduring collectability. Minted during a dynamic era of economic and social change in the United States, this Denver-issued cent continues to attract both seasoned collectors and newcomers eager to own a tangible connection to America's circulating coin heritage. By combining the classic Lincoln portrait with the instantly recognizable memorial reverse, the 1973 D penny achieves a timeless look that elevates it far beyond everyday pocket change. Despite being widely minted, its appeal lies in the challenge of locating high-grade survivors, especially examples displaying full luster and minimal contact marks. For collectors who appreciate coins that bridge historical significance and accessible investment potential, the 1973 D cent stands as a prized treasure and a persistent source of fascination. The 1973 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint as part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial Cent series introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Issued during a period marked by economic uncertainty and the early developments of major design debates in U.S. coinage, this coin served as a stable fixture of everyday commerce while quietly building its future collector appeal. It represented continuity in American coin artistry at a time when few design changes were made, reinforcing the lasting legacy of Victor David Brenner's iconic portrayal of Lincoln. Serving millions of Americans daily, the 1973 D penny became an unassuming witness to history, connecting collectors to the rhythms of 1970s life. Today, this cent is celebrated not only as part of the vital memorial series, but also as a tangible connection to the past, a small copper token that tells a broader national story. The design of the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent remains among the most recognizable in U.S. coinage. The obverse features Brenner's dignified profile of President Abraham Lincoln, with crisp lettering reading, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date flanked by the D mint mark, identifying its Denver origin. The reverse proudly showcases the Lincoln Memorial, complete with fine columns and the tiny seated statuary of Lincoln visible between them, a subtle detail that enhances the artistic depth of the design. Composed primarily of copper at 95% copper and 5% zinc, the coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it the rich color and satisfying heft prized by collectors of pre-1982 cents. High-grade examples glow with vibrant red or red-brown luster, and sharply struck coins exhibit remarkable definition throughout the memorial's architectural details, which substantially increases their desirability. Although the 1973 D cent enjoyed a plentiful mintage, true rarity emerges when collectors consider condition. Circulated examples remain common, but coins that have survived in uncirculated or near-mint condition, retaining original luster and minimal blemishes, are increasingly difficult to locate. Small scratches or bag marks quickly detract from overall grade, making fully pristine specimens especially prized. Collectors also seek out minor striking oddities or die variations, such as subtle doubling or off-center impressions, which add further intrigue to the series. While dramatic errors are uncommon, even minor anomalies can elevate a coin's scarcity and appeal. This condition-based rarity fuels competitive demand, as specialists strive to assemble top-grade registry sets, turning what might appear to be an ordinary modern penny into a compelling chase. In today's market, the value of the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent varies widely depending on grade and rarity. Typical circulated pieces hold modest worth, often close to face value or a slight premium. However, premium mint state examples graded MS 66 or higher can command prices ranging from $50 to $300, while top-tier certified specimens approaching flawless quality have occasionally reached $500 to $1,000 in competitive auctions. Coins displaying attractive toning, vivid full red coloration, or certified error varieties often achieve higher results as specialty buyers vie for elite additions to their collections. Steady appreciation signals the coin's staying power, driven by its historical charm, visual appeal, and the consistent enthusiasm surrounding the Lincoln Memorial Cent series. The warm copper composition and detailed memorial design evoke timeless beauty, and the Denver Mint mark adds an additional layer of intrigue for those completing date and mint runs. Collectors appreciate its role within the uninterrupted narrative of the Lincoln Cent series, a coin that symbolizes continuity while still rewarding careful searching for premium quality. As part of both complete year sets and condition-based collections, the 1973 D penny remains a centerpiece of modern U.S. numismatics. For those seeking to acquire the best possible 1973 D Lincoln Memorial Cent, experts recommend prioritizing certified high-grade specimens from reputable grading services to ensure authenticity and accurate assessment that the 1973 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent occupies a meaningful place in the broader tapestry of American numismatic history. Struck during a decade when the U.S. economy faced inflationary pressures and rising metal costs, the coin represents the final era of traditional high copper pennies before composition changes reshaped future cents. Collectors see it as a symbolic milestone, one of the last widely issued memorial cents made of classic copper alloy that delivered the distinctive color, weight, and ring now missed by many enthusiasts. Its Denver origin links it to one of the busiest mints in American history, a facility famed for producing huge numbers of high-quality coins for national circulation. Holding a 1973 D cent today evokes not only the monumental legacy of Abraham Lincoln, but also the spirit of an era when American money still possessed the charm of precious metal heritage, reinforcing its status as a tangible connection to the past that resonates deeply with modern collectors. That the 1973 D penny lies in assembling top-tier examples that showcase the coin's full visual potential. Many collectors pursue brilliant full red RD specimens with razor-sharp strikes and satiny mint luster, especially those certified at MS 67 or higher, where competition intensifies dramatically. Registry set builders constantly search for upgrades, driving subtle yet consistent increases in premium prices for elite-grade coins. This pursuit transforms what appears to be a simple modern penny into an exhilarating challenge that rewards patience and expertise. Collectors also enjoy its versatility. It can anchor a memorial reverse-type set, complete a Denver Mint date run, or serve as a strategic investment piece within a broader copper coin portfolio. Its strong liquidity ensures that demand remains healthy, enabling collectors to confidently trade or upgrade pieces as market conditions evolve. The 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent continues to solidify its reputation as more than just a common date issue. The natural attrition of high-quality specimens, lost to circulation where or improper storage, gradually increases the scarcity of premium examples, reinforcing their upward market pressure. Each surviving uncirculated coin becomes a preserved artifact of American craftsmanship and leadership ideals, carrying forward Lincoln's enduring image into successive generations of collectors. Enthusiasts worldwide remain captivated by its elegant simplicity, historical symbolism, and the intangible thrill of finding a truly exceptional example. Whether admired for personal enjoyment, carefully curated within a registry collection, or held as a long-term investment, the 1973 D penny maintains its standing as a captivating prize, proof that even the most humble denomination can achieve treasured status in the world of numismatics. Inspect coins closely for strike sharpness across Lincoln's portrait and the memorial columns, along with original luster and minimal handling marks. Purchasing through established dealers, well-known online auctions, or respected coin shows reduces the risk of overgrading or counterfeit concerns. Proper storage is essential. Coins should be kept in airtight holders or protective flips to guard against oxidation, fingerprints, and moisture damage. Engaging with collector communities and registry set forums can also provide valuable insights into emerging demand trends and guide strategic acquisitions. The 1973 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent embodies the ideal blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity that defines a truly prized collectible. It stands as a tangible connection to America's past, capturing the dignity of Lincoln and the enduring symbolism of the memorial in a compact copper form. From its accessible beginnings to its escalating status in high-grade markets, this coin offers both emotional satisfaction and sound investment potential. Enthusiasts around the world continue to pursue it with passion, drawn by the excitement of discovering superior examples and securing a small yet meaningful piece of numismatic heritage. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Memorial, 1 cent 1976. D stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical significance, classic artistry, and steady market appeal. Bearing the D mint mark of Denver, this cent connects collectors directly to one of the most patriotic eras in U.S. coinage, as it was produced during the nation's bicentennial year, a time marked by widespread celebration of American heritage and identity. For collectors, the 1976 D cent represents far more than everyday pocket change. It is a tangible reminder of the country's 200th birthday and a prized treasure that bridges history with accessible collecting. Its enduring popularity is driven by nostalgia, affordability at entry levels, and the thrill of locating high-grade or error examples that can command significant premiums in today's market. The 1976 D coin belongs to the iconic Lincoln Memorial Cent series, 1959 to 2008. Which replaced the long-running wheat cent reverse to salute both Abraham Lincoln and the architectural symbol of his legacy, the Lincoln Memorial. Struck at the Denver Mint, this cent was issued during a year when nearly every aspect of American culture, from commemorative coins to parades and media, centered on celebrating 200 years of independence. While no special bicentennial reverse was used for the cent, unlike for quarters, halves, and dollars, the sheer symbolism of producing billions of coins stamped 1976 made each piece a small historical artifact of that national milestone. Enthusiasts regard the 1976 D as a subtle but meaningful representation of America's heritage, offering collectors a tangible connection to a landmark year filled with patriotic reflection and pride. In terms of design, the 1976 D showcases the beloved artistry of engraver Victor David Brenner, whose portrait of Lincoln has graced the penny since 1909. The obverse features Lincoln's dignified profile facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1976, accompanied by the distinctive D mint mark beneath the date. The reverse presents the famed Lincoln Memorial, complete with its stately columns and the tiny seated statue of Lincoln at the center, an impressive microscopic detail that continues to amaze new collectors. Composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, giving it a rich copper sheen that can glow brilliantly when preserved in uncirculated condition. High-grade examples often display deep mirrored luster with blazing red surfaces, elevating their visual impact and making them particularly desirable among registry and typeset builders. Although the 1976 D was produced in large quantities, its true rarity lies in condition rather than mintage numbers. Billions of cents circulated heavily during the 1970s, leaving most surviving pieces worn or toned. Finding a specimen that retains full original luster, sharp details, and minimal surface marks is increasingly difficult. Coins grading MS 66 red and higher are genuinely scarce and represent the elite segment of surviving examples. Additionally, collectors prize minor die varieties, doubled dies, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets, which add a layer of excitement and exclusivity to the series. These special varieties are far less common than standard strikes and command substantial premiums, driving intense interest among specialists who focus on error and variety collecting within the Lincoln Cent series. Market value for the 1976 D cent varies significantly based on grade and special attributes. Circulated examples typically remain worth only a few cents above face value, appealing mainly to beginners or bulk collectors. However, uncirculated coins in MS 64 to MS 65 red condition commonly sell for $5 to $25, while higher grade examples in MS 66 to MS 67 red can command $50 to $300 or more at auction. Exceptional error coins or dramatic double die varieties may reach values between $300 and $1,000 plus, depending on the severity of the error, eye appeal, and overall preservation. The coin's patriotic association with the bicentennial year adds intangible demand that helps stabilize prices, with select top population coins showing steady appreciation as registry competition intensifies. For collectors seeking the finest examples, careful acquisition strategies are essential. Prioritizing professionally graded coins from reputable certification services ensures authenticity and accurate condition assessment. Collectors should search for pieces labeled full red RD, with minimal spotting or discoloration, as color quality heavily impacts market value. Those interested in varieties should study well-documented double dyes and error types, comparing known markers before purchasing. Buying from established dealers, recognized online auctions, or trusted numismatic shows helps reduce risk. Once acquired, proper storage in archival quality holders or certified slabs is crucial to prevent oxidation or surface damage, while minimizing handling preserves the pristine finish that high-grade pieces depend upon to retain value. Beyond technical considerations, the appeal of the 1976 D. Lincoln Memorial cent lies in the emotional connection many collectors feel toward this coin. As a penny issued during the bicentennial celebrations, it resonates with collectors who appreciate not only artistic quality, but also national milestones captured in metal. For some, it recalls childhood coin hunts and school projects surrounding America's 200th anniversary. For others, it represents the thrill of searching rolls for a blazing red gem or rare era variety. This shared sense of nostalgia strengthens the community around Lincoln cent collecting and sustains ongoing enthusiasm for this particular date and mint mark that the 1976 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent also holds a unique place in the broader cultural memory of the United States, making it especially meaningful to collectors who value coins as storytelling artifacts. The bicentennial atmosphere of the mid-1970s infused everyday life with patriotic symbolism, and even a small copper cent became a quiet ambassador of national pride. While the design itself remained unchanged, the simple presence of the 1976 date evokes images of commemorative parades, red, white, and blue merchandise, and collective reflection on 2 centuries of independence. For many enthusiasts, this emotional resonance transforms the coin into more than just a date and mint edition. It becomes a miniature historical document, capturing the spirit of a celebratory year that continues to captivate those who appreciate tangible links to moments of national significance. The long-term collector interest in the 1976 D is further strengthened by the ongoing rise of registry competition, where numismatists strive to build the highest-graded sets possible within the Lincoln Memorial series. Because flawless examples are scarce, even small advances in grade can translate into dramatic leaps in desirability and price. An MS-67 red example, for instance, can stand at the pinnacle of condition rarity for the date, representing the culmination of countless roll searches and submissions by hopeful collectors attempting to secure top population pieces. This competitive atmosphere enhances the mystique of the 1976 D, as finding a near-perfect strike with blazing luster and immaculate surfaces feels like uncovering a rare gem hidden within common coinage. Such competition sustains strong demand, reinforces market stability, and fuels the sense of adventure that keeps collectors devoted to the pursuit of superior examples. The 1976 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent embodies a rich blend of history, artistry, and attainable rarity that continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world. Its association with the United States bicentennial, classic design, copper composition, and the elusive pursuit of top-grade or error examples elevate it far beyond its humble denomination. Whether acquired as a shining uncirculated specimen, a certified registry coin, or a rare double-die variety, the 1976 D remains a prized collectible and a genuine tangible connection to the past. For numismatists at every level, pursuing this cent offers both a rewarding collecting experience and the promise of enduring historical and investment value for years to come. Next up to in the 1995, D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent stands as a captivating treasure in the world of numismatics, capturing the imagination of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Struck with precision at the Denver Mint, this coin is more than a simple piece of currency. It is a tangible link to the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and a representation of American artistry and heritage. Its appeal lies not only in its widespread recognition, but also in its status as a prized collectible that continues to draw attention at auctions, coin shows, and private collections. Collectors are especially drawn to the 1995 D. Lincoln cent for its combination of historical relevance, artistic craftsmanship, and the challenge of securing high-quality examples in pristine condition. Minted during the mid-1990s, the 1995 D. Lincoln cent, reflects a period of continuity and subtle evolution in U.S. coinage. As part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which debuted in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the 1995 D coin preserves the iconic imagery first designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. This series highlights Lincoln's enduring influence on American history, serving as a reminder of his leadership during a pivotal era. The coin's production in Denver, indicated by the prominent D mint mark, situates it within the broader context of U.S. mint operations, offering collectors a chance to trace the distribution and popularity of coins from specific mint locations. The design of the 1995 D. Lincoln cent is both classic and intricate. On the obverse, Lincoln's dignified portrait dominates, showcasing finely detailed features and an expression that conveys strength and compassion. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of national unity and reverence, rendered with meticulous attention to architectural detail. The coin is composed of a copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, ensuring it has a satisfying heft and presence. Its polished finish and precise strike make the 1995 D particularly appealing in higher grades, where the delicate details of Lincoln's portrait and the memorial's columns are crisply defined. The D mint mark adds a layer of collectability, distinguishing it from its Philadelphia minted counterparts. Rarity and condition play a significant role in the desirability of the 1995 D. Lincoln cent. While millions were minted, finding examples in uncirculated or near-mint condition has become increasingly challenging due to circulation wear and environmental factors. Coins exhibiting full luster, sharp details, and minimal surface imperfections command a premium among collectors. Additionally, certain die varieties or minor minting anomalies, though less common in this series, can elevate a specimen's rarity and collector interest. The hunt for flawless or near-perfect coins amplifies the excitement and satisfaction for numismatists seeking to build a comprehensive Lincoln Memorial collection. The 1995 D. Lincoln cent presents an accessible yet potentially rewarding investment for collectors. Standard uncirculated examples typically range from 50 cents to $5, while higher-grade specimens certified by professional grading services like PeaceGS or NGC can command $10 to $50. Rare varieties, proof-like strikes, or coins with exceptional eye appeal may reach higher levels, approaching $100 or more in premium cases. These values reflect both the coin's enduring popularity and the appreciation of collectors for well-preserved mid-1990s Lincoln cents, which combine historical significance with aesthetic charm. For collectors seeking to acquire this iconic coin, careful attention to quality and provenance is key. Prioritizing coins with professional certification ensures authenticity and protects against circulation where that diminishes value. Inspecting for sharp strike details, consistent luster, and the presence of the Denver mint mark helps collectors identify the most desirable pieces. Purchasing from reputable dealers, attending coin shows, or participating in verified online auctions increases the likelihood of obtaining a genuine, high-quality specimen. Proper storage in protective holders or capsules further preserves the coin's condition, safeguarding its value for future generations. Beyond its physical attributes and market appeal, the 1995 D. Lincoln cent carries intangible value as a symbol of American history. Its connection to Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and the enduring legacy of the Lincoln Memorial makes it more than a collectible. It is a tangible connection to the past, a piece of history that can be held, studied, and admired. For enthusiasts, owning this coin is akin to holding a small monument, a reminder of leadership, resilience, and national identity. Its presence in a collection adds depth, narrative, and a sense of continuity across generations of numismatists. Collectors are often fascinated by the subtle variations and minor details that can distinguish one 1995 D. Lincoln cent from another. Even among coins from the same year and mint, differences in die alignment, striking pressure, or planchet quality can create collectible varieties that are highly sought after. For example, some specimens may exhibit slightly doubled features on Lincoln's portrait or on the inscriptions, a phenomenon that intrigues specialists and can significantly increase a coin's desirability. Paying attention to these nuances not only enhances a collection's depth, but also provides an opportunity for collectors to develop a keener eye for numismatic excellence, turning the pursuit of the 1995 D into a rewarding and educational hobby. The appeal of the 1995 D Lincoln cent extends beyond traditional coin collecting into the broader world of numismatic investing. Over time, coins in exceptional condition tend to appreciate steadily, particularly those that are professionally graded and preserved. Unlike many modern coins, which are primarily valued at face value, high-grade 1995 D cents demonstrate how historical significance, scarcity, and condition can combine to create tangible financial as well as sentimental value. For collectors seeking a low-cost entry into Lincoln cent collecting, the 1995 D offers a unique balance of accessibility and potential for long-term growth, making it an ideal candidate for both beginners and seasoned numismatists alike. The 1995 D Lincoln cent holds a special place as a cultural and historical icon, serving as a miniature canvas of American heritage. Its imagery evokes the memory of Lincoln's leadership and the ideals of unity and freedom that the Lincoln Memorial represents. Collectors often describe the experience of holding a pristine 1995 D as both humbling and inspiring, a small object that carries immense symbolic weight. Beyond its numismatic value, it serves as a bridge between past and present, a reminder that coins are not merely currency but storytellers, carrying the legacy of history into the hands of future generations. In this way, the 1995 D Lincoln cent continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, solidifying its status as a cherished and enduring treasure. The 1995 D Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent represents a perfect convergence of history, artistry, and collectability. With its striking design, historical resonance, and potential for rarity in pristine condition, it remains a sought-after treasure among collectors of all levels. Whether pursued for personal enjoyment, educational value, or investment potential, this coin embodies the enduring allure of Lincoln Memorial cents. Enthusiasts who secure a high-quality 1995 D are not merely adding a coin to their collection. They are preserving a piece of American heritage, ensuring that the legacy of one of the nation's most revered leaders continues to captivate and inspire.